So I'm gonna go in with that color first, and it was all up. To blend for your life. I, quite frankly, don't give a damn. Need everything to sit, hold, and stay in place. Ain't no sense of you coming to sit in my chair talking about you want a natural look, but you don't want too much makeup. Please get the hell on out of my chair. Cause you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. A dry wall. I wanna look like these pictures back here. Cause y'all ain't finna be out here talking about some Sierra told me to use this foundation brush for my brows, because no ma'am, I did not. No ma'am, I did not. This is the final look. Y'all like? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra, as y'all already know. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow. Also hit that like button and make sure that you go back and watch my previous videos as well. Another beauty vlog. Last time I did the frontal wig install. Today I'm doing a full makeup tutorial. Okay, your girl is doing a natural beat today, and I'll make sure that I put all the products below, everything that I'm using, but I'm gonna also show y'all too. So this is gonna be a very, very detailed as possible. I already have my lashes done, and when I say done, these are not extensions. I ain't got no shame in my game. These are strips that I already had on. I just don't think that I should take them off to do this. If y'all want to see a video of me put my lashes on, then I can make a separate video. I could do a little short, I could do a little 1-2 TikTok, Instagram, little reel thing. I could do that, but for now, we gonna start it off with my brows, because normally those will be done too. Y'all like my hair? I did it myself. Make sure y'all go back and watch the frontal wig install for beginners, the last video that I did. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, y'all. So I've already cleaned my face and everything, so the first thing you would do is clean your face, of course, so that it can be free of oils and all that stuff. You need your makeup to stick, you need it to pop, you need it to be as smooth as possible. I'm actually gonna do my brows first. Some people do their moisturizer first and then the brows, but then the brows will be greasy, and so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my brows. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. brow lift. I'm gonna go in with this, I call it NYX. Some people call it NYX, NYX, whatever it is y'all wanna call it. I'm gonna go in with this NYX pencil, with this NYX pencil, to fill my brows in after I do the brow freeze. So the first thing you wanna do when you're doing this is you want to brush your brows up first in a upward motion, just like so, on each side before we go in with the brow freeze. Take the spoolie and you're just gonna, I just lightly tap it. It don't need much. It don't need much. Y'all, once again, I'm filming a TikTok while I'm doing this at the same time, so bear with me if I'm looking over here. That's why. And then your brows should be looking like they got streaks in it. And this is a makeup tutorial for beginners as well. I'm not a beginner, but I feel like anybody can do this. I feel like anybody could do makeup if they just take their time and do it. Honestly, truly. It's all in the wrist. It's in the flick of the wrist. Really, it's really just a technique. And y'all, I am not one of those people that feel like you have to buy like higher is better, because no ma'am. I am an e.l.f. girl. I love e.l.f. I love Milani. I love all the cheap makeup. The cheap makeup does it for me. And I do got some expensive makeup, but if y'all feel like y'all have to buy expensive makeup, especially for a beginner, like, don't do that. I feel like e.l.f. is a good brand to start off with and to still consistently use as an artist or whoever you are. I just feel like if you don't do makeup, if you're a beginner and you just want to do a little 1-2 while you at home, I just feel like you don't need to be buying those super expensive super expensive products, because ma'am, it's really all on how you blend it. Really, it's all in the technique to me. Now, I'm not gonna say some products are not bad, because it is some super cheap stuff that you can go get and it's not good quality. But don't think that just because, oh, this foundation is $80, I would never buy foundation for $80. But it's just an example. Oh, I got to go buy this, I'm just gonna say 50. Oh, I'm gonna go buy this $50 foundation and then expect to look like the Maybelline models on the commercial, and you sitting here like, what's tea? Because it's not smooth. It's all on, and then you have to know your skin too, what your skin likes. But it is so important, y'all, whether you have oily skin or not. And like, I used to have oily skin, but I don't now. I guess mine is just regular, I don't know. But if you have oily skin, that does not mean you do not need to moisturize. You need to moisturize. Put a base on your face. Put a base on your face. Put a base on your face. Because that is a whole base that's going to, for one, make your makeup really smooth. And two, it's a barrier between your skin and the makeup products. Which they do have makeup that does have like good minerals for the skin or whatever, but just listen to me when I tell you this. After y'all use the brow freeze, make sure that y'all, not blow dry, whatever, make sure that y'all let y'all brows dry first for at least 1 minute before you go in with the pencil. Because if you go in with the pencil right after the gel, it's not gonna show up. Nobody told me, so I'm telling y'all. Now we are going in with this NYX pencil in the shade, I think mine is black, in the shade black. I like my brows black. They're never dark. I never make my brows dark. This is not 2012, but me personally, I don't like the brown pencil. I like everything black on me. As you can see, my hair is jet black. Everything gotta be black. Period. Point blank. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this. This is what my brows look like as they have dried with the brow freeze on there. Y'all don't talk about my baby hair, because look, when I tell you I just threw the wig on there, that's what I did. It looked natural to me. It looks natural to me. Let me stop playing. Okay. This is not easy. I'm gonna put a mirror in my hand, y'all. I wonder if this is gonna cover my face. What? Okay. I hope this don't cover my face. Let's see. When you do the brow, you want to make sure that you're putting the line right underneath right here. I wish y'all could. Y'all probably can't see that. Anyways, you want to make sure that you put a very light line going this way. Y'all bear with me. My setup is obviously not a professional setup. This is for you to do at home by yourself. We're not worried about a professional setting. But anywho. And then you want to repeat the same steps. Well, when it comes to the top of my brow, I don't like to make a line up there because my brows are already like kind of naturally thick. And some people need the line just to feel the full brow. I have full brows, so I just go in like with light streaks. And then at the brow part in the front, you want to make sure that you are going very, very light strokes in the front like this. Really light strokes at the front. Really, when you put the brow freeze on there, you really don't have to do a thing to your brows if you got brows like mine. But I wanted to fill mine in. Sometimes I don't. Today I wanted to, just to show y'all everything. I think I should show y'all everything, then to skip stuff that I don't always do, cause y'all gonna be asking. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush to conceal it, and I'm gonna use my Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. And y'all can get this at well, I get mine from Ulta. I'm pretty sure you can get it from Sephora. I don't know where else. I don't think this is Born This Way Too Faced Concealer is not a drugstore. It's not the drugstore thing. And then you just want to go. I can't see. When doing this, okay, we'll just do it first. I had to just do it first before I... Okay, so when you go in with your concealer, you want to make sure that you are going right underneath, directly underneath the line that you drew in the front. And then you want to carve it all the way from the front to the back. Don't go inside of the brow, but go directly underneath the line and blend it out. Yeah, I really want to get lash extensions, but I just feel like I'm gonna be addicted, and I don't want to be addicted. If y'all get lash extensions, drop it down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about it. I know it's convenient because you can just get up and go. I don't know, I feel like I just can't see myself getting them unless I'm going out of town on a trip or something, because that's just convenient. But y'all be spending when it comes to just being a girl is already expensive. But a lot of this stuff I could do myself. Of course I can't do the lash extensions, but listen, hair, nails, feet, I would say waxing, but I actually wax myself now. It's been about 3 years now since I waxed myself. Shout out to COVID, because if it wasn't for COVID, I'd still be paying people money to wax me, and I just do it myself. But yeah, the hair, nails, feet, if you get your eyebrows groomed or whatever, girl, maintenance is already a hot mess. It's already expensive. And I ain't got no type of shame in my game. I like to save money. I don't want to spend all my money on everything. I don't. But I don't know. I be seeing the prices of these lash extensions. And you can call me cheap, you can call me whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm not willing to pay $200+ to get some damn lashes done. And then I heard y'all gotta get them filled in every 2 weeks. No ma'am. Because I go to the nail shop once a month. Like, no, we're not doing that. So, in hair, let's not talk about the hair because you gotta pay for the hair separate. Then you gotta pay to get it done. Sometimes I like to be pampered and I go to my girl Jada and I let her do it, which she's very affordable. And then sometimes I do it myself. This time I did it myself because my girl is out of town. But I don't know. Y'all lashes, they be so cute, but why they gotta come off? Why I gotta get them filled in every 2 weeks? Like, I could do a month. I can't do it every 2 weeks. And then you could do the same thing for the other side. It should be directly under you like this. And then you would just blend this part out. It's best to use like a flat angled brush with this. Me personally, I have a few brushes that I use to do this. But I would say just grab the closest brush near you, but no, don't do that. Cause y'all ain't finna be out here talking about some Sierra told me to use this foundation brush for my brows, because no ma'am, I did not. No ma'am, I did not. And it should look smooth like this. And it's gonna look crazy at first. You always want to blend this out. Don't worry about how bright this is right here, because when you go in with the foundation, it's gonna fix that. It's gonna do what it needs to do with that. And then also when it comes to the brows on this part, normally, because I should have did that, but I didn't. I can tell y'all, but I don't know. I'm a visual learner. Maybe y'all can understand. This is the Milani foundation that I use in the shade Chestnut. And I get this from Walgreens. This is definitely a drugstore. You can get it from Ulta too. It is full coverage. It's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Love this. It ain't number $10. Listen. I also have Nars too. Nars was like $50. I got Kat Von D. She was like $50. And I think Lancome. I haven't used Lancome in years, but I think I still got it. And I don't remember how much it was, but it made my skin really, really oily. And so, yeah, I stopped it. But normally I could go in with my foundation color so that this part in the front doesn't look harsh. You can just put a little bit of the foundation on there, on the brush, and just blend it right in the front. And just leave the back side highlighted. And then when it comes to concealing my brows at the top, I always use foundation. I hate it when people use the brighter concealer underneath on top, because it's just, even though you're gonna put your foundation on after it, it still doesn't look right, because you can still see those harsh white lines on there. So I will do the same thing in this corner. It just makes it look more natural. You do not want a white cast right there. Okay, we're starting to come into form. Coming into form. I'm really feeling this style on me, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze some more of this. I'd like to squeeze it on the top and dip my brush in there. And this time I'm gonna conceal the top of my brows. I'm gonna do it the same exact way. Only difference is I didn't draw a line, so instead of me using this line to guide me, I'm just gonna go right above where the hairs started. If that makes sense. If that makes sense to y'all. So you go, it's just like that. It just looks way better with your foundation color than to be going in with that bright color up there. And no ma'am, it's just not my cup of tea. And then you just blend that out. And there's my brow. I still got a line right there. Let me just do the other one, because see now. I like to take my spoolie and like where it's faded off at, I like to brush it and just let the brows look like a little laminated. Repeat the steps on the other side. Whatever you do on one side, you do it on the other side. When it comes to makeup, just know that. As long as my edges ain't directly on top of my brows, I'm cool. And then I'm gonna fade this part off too. It's giving what it needs to give. So then I like to go in, because we already got the concealer on our eyelids, and so I just like to go in. I got this, y'all, I got this from Amazon like last year, no, like 2 years ago. Anyway, I got 2 of them, got all the colors you need. You don't need expensive eyeshadow, you don't. All you need is a good concealer that's going to sit. But anyway, I like to go in with this color right here, that color right there. So I'm gonna go in with that color first, and then I like to go in with this red a little bit up there on the brow bone, just to make it look more natural, because sometimes concealers undertones, you know, it just don't be, yeah. I just like the more natural look on the eyelid, unless you got to put something else up there. When y'all dap y'all brush in the thing, make sure y'all blow it, because it will go on really, really thick. And if you are not used to blending or know how to blend, I'm not gonna say you're gonna be messed up, but you are definitely gonna have some harsh lines. And you have to blend. You have to blend for your life. Blend for your life. That's what it looked like. And I like to add this little red up here. Don't ask me why. It's just a certain little thing that I like to do. You'll see when I get finished. And then I kind of put a little bit too much on accident, and that's why I said you're supposed to blow it. And I still didn't blow it beforehand, but luckily I got some good blending skills, so I'm cool. This is how we looking. Natural. It's just a natural brow. And y'all don't have to worry about this, because when we go in with this foundation. Okay, so next, this is when I'm about to go in with my moisturizer. This is when I'm about to go in with my moisturizer, y'all. And my moisturizer and my primer. I use 2 primers. Yes, I use 2 primers. it's what works for me. Remember, it's what works for you. But I do like this. This is the moisturizer I'm gonna use. This is the Weleda Skin Food, and I got this from Amazon. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I was so mad when I first bought this. I bought this sometime last year. I was so mad when I bought it because it was like, I don't know if it's like $24, $25. Anyways, I don't know if y'all can tell how big this is, but it's not big. How many ounces is this? It's 2.5 ounces in here. And I was so mad because I'm like, this stuff is that goes back to this expensive stuff, but it was a thing and I really wanted to try it. And I'm just like, I like trying new things when it comes to makeup, so I'm like, I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna get it. I think it was like $25 though. It was almost $30. But anyways, when I got it, I was like, what is this? This thing is small, but it's thick. It's thick and it's really rich. Like, I don't even know if y'all could tell. This was probably already too much, but if y'all look, it just glides like it's, this stuff is thick. Like, I really put too much, I think. And my forehead, knowing doggone well my forehead is not even big enough for me to even be putting that right there. So anyways, oh, it smells so good. Lemony. Okay, next, I love this so much, and I just think that people are sleeping on this baby skin primer, pore eraser. Like, y'all need to do a what is this, a small little strip test, because when I tell you, as soon as this glides on top of your pores, they are gone. When it's like, it says baby skin instant pore eraser, it is instant. So we're gonna go in with this, and it's transparent. You don't need a lot of that. I don't know if y'all can see that, but look, watch when I do it. I hope y'all can see. Then I like to go in with my e.l.f. hydrogrip primer as well, but it's a 10 out of 10. And with this, you want to let this dry a little bit, at least for 30 seconds, because I can't explain it, but the girls that get it. If you use this stuff, you know what I mean. It needs to dry first. Once it's dry, you should be able to do like it should be like a stick ready to grip. It should be gripping. We getting into this foundation. And y'all, if y'all missed any of these products, I can always put it in the description if y'all can't see something well enough. I like to spray my face with every product that I put on because I'm just dramatic like that. So, and this is the Morphe setting spray. Love it. And then I'm gonna go in with this flat brush that I like to use to blend out my foundation. Y'all, I got this from Five Below, and it was $3 at Five Below. And I will be putting my molds back on at the end. That's right here and right here. So before y'all get in here talking about some drawing my molds on and all this stuff, it's already on my face. And if it wasn't, I'm still finna add it back on my face. So yeah, I am one of the girlies that like to add molds on her face, and that's okay. Y'all see how that blended out? Because I have some hyperpigmentation around my mouth, and it used to be worse than that. I feel like the older I get, the better it's looking. I still don't like it. But that's how you know that this foundation is full coverage. Y'all see the difference? Like, what? Now that that is done, I'm gonna go in, and y'all don't worry about the foundation color. Like, if it doesn't match as well or whatever. I think mine matched perfectly, but whatever. Because when the whole face come together, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So now we're gonna go back in with Too Faced the Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. Because one thing about this product, it has to sit. Like, y'all, when y'all put y'all concealer on, make sure that you let this stuff sit on your face for a good amount of time. Because if you put it on your face and you instantly start blending, it's not gonna be, it's like it has to marinate. It's not gonna be right. It's not. And I put it here so that it can snatch the face up. So when we get finished doing our contour and all that good stuff, you'll see it when it gets done. Looks pointless now, but you'll see. You'll see. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let this dry for literally 1 minute before I even blend it, because when I blend this, I need it to be bright. I need it to conceal it all. Okay, y'all, so now it is that time. I want to spray again so it can sit. I need everything to sit, hold, and stay in place. That's why I'm doing it. You don't have to do it. It's not mandatory. It's not that your makeup is not gonna stay on all day if you don't do it. It's just, I think I'm hella extra and I just feel like it be working. So whether it do or don't, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is one of the Real Technique brushes. And y'all, look, listen, a lot of these brushes, I did buy the Real Technique kit from Ulta, but a lot of these brushes that I'm getting ready to use came from Shein. Go on Shein, type in makeup brushes, and just get them all, because that's what I did. And we're just gonna blend all this stuff in the same placement that we put it in. When you go on this part, y'all, you want to do, we're just tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Light-handed taps. Very light, because if you go hard and you blend this stuff in too much, it's gonna start to look like your skin. And I know you want to look natural, but it's not natural. It's makeup. It's makeup. It's not natural. As y'all know, I am an MUA, and it's just no way in hell you can come and sit in my chair and say, I want a natural look but not too much makeup, because, well, I'm gonna send you off your way. Y'all, Dre said I'm taking too long. Well, I told him, you don't know nothing about makeup. Dre, you don't know nothing about makeup. You don't know about this process, and I'm almost done. You want me to look good or not? Okay, y'all, so I like to do the white concealer underneath to brighten y'all, not to be looking like a ghost. But I got this Juvia's Place light concealer, and it might be too bright, but that's why you just put a dot. This is the shade 24, and I'm just gonna put a dot literally in the corner. Literally, like when I pull it out, I don't even let a lot of I just literally scrape the edges off, because we don't, we can't be doing that. So a dot. A dot, y'all. And I'm gonna let that dry. I've seen some girls, like some people go in when they do their makeup and they'll drop a whole little map on their face. Like they'll put, it's like they'll do their foundation first and then they'll put the concealer. They're gonna put the concealer areas. They're gonna put the contour after that. They're gonna put the what is it? The blush right there. I can't do that. I tried that. I blended all that shit together and it was all up. So I'm not doing that no more. And then while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Blk Opal. I call it a contour stick. It's a foundation stick. Y'all, one thing about makeup, you can definitely substitute this stuff for other products. If you run out of bronzer, you can use brown eyeshadow. If you run out of eyeshadow, you can use bronzer. If you got a foundation stick, use it for contour. All this stuff can be used for the same stuff. Literally, it can. So, but it is a foundation stick. And my shade is Ebony Brown. Me, personally, I like the darkest contour because I want to see the contour. I don't like my contour to be blended out too much because when it is, you can't see it. And for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, the whole purpose of me wearing makeup is so you can see it. And that's exactly what I want to look like. I want to look like a painted portrait. Okay, I want to look like a painted portrait. I want to look like I have makeup on. I don't want to look like a drag, but I want to look like I got makeup on. I want to look like I just stepped out from the stratosphere and I can't be with. That's what I want to look like. So again, ain't no sense of you coming to sit in my chair talking about you want a natural look, but you don't want too much makeup. Please get the hell on out of my chair. You ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. And it's so crazy, y'all, because some of y'all favorite looks that y'all think that does not require a lot of makeup has some of the most makeup. It's a lot of makeup every time because you have to do layer for layer for layer. This is not old school makeup where you take the powder foundation and you put a little lip liner on and go. This is a process. It's gonna be a lot of makeup every time. So we're gonna go in with this black foundation stick. And you're gonna make sure you always put it, and it look like I already got some on, but I don't. But if you're not sure where to put it, it goes on the upper part of your cheekbones, which if you can't find that is so that's the easy way to find it. But and then when I do it, I always make sure when I'm blending, I blend upward. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. I normally don't contour my forehead just because it's so small. It's so small. And you barely see it anyway, but. And then this, you're gonna put some there. Supposedly makes your jawline look smaller. I don't know, I like the look, but. And then for the nose contour, I have this brush and I bent it. I put it in a drawer, closed the drawer and bent it because when I go through and do it like this, I don't have to worry about trying to flip the brush and then the brush going all different angles. I like to do it like this. So you want to start at the top part of your brow and you want to go all the way down your nose. Some people just put it right in the middle. No. Go up here where your brow is. It gives it a more natural look. And then depending on how thin you want your nose, for those of you that don't know, contour makes your nose look slimmer. It just depends on how you shape it. And I have done some pretty messed up shapes, not paying attention. But you want to do it on each side. And you really want to take your time when you do this stuff. Y'all, please take y'all time. Because you don't want to be walking around with a crooked nose. And the same thing for my nose too. I don't like for my contour to be blended in all the way because people go through. I've seen so many nose contour tutorials and I'm just like, well, what was the point? Because I mean, you can't see nothing after that. Anyway. I'm gonna go in and go ahead and blend. Oh. I'll do another spray. Y'all, we almost at the finish line. We almost at the finish line. We almost at the finish line. We almost at the finish line, y'all. Okay. Same brush from earlier. Why do we hold our mouth like this when we do this? It's a habit. Stunning is a habit. Good like me. Have you ever seen Chevy with the butterfly nose? Stunning is a habit. I'm gonna take this brush right here and blend my contour up. You want to do it in an upward motion because it's going, your face is going up, not down. You want it to go up. You want it to look slender. You want it to look snatched. You want it to be flawless. All of that. All that good stuff. All of the above. And this is a, you know, an angle brush. This definitely came from Shein. I don't know what kind of brush it's called. An angled brush. But y'all, just take the time out of your day. If y'all anything like me when it comes to Shein, you'll just be throwing stuff in your cart and then coming back. You'll throw something in your cart and then leave. And then come back a week later and just keep on adding stuff to the cart. That's me. So if you anything like that, just do that. I couldn't even tell you the names of a lot of these brushes besides a flat brush. I mean, because when you type in like a foundation brush, it's not going to always give you the foundation brush that you know of. It's so many different types of foundation brushes and stuff. So, I mean, you can try, still type it in. But like, I have a million of the same brushes. I don't care. But I need that anyways because I'm a MUA. So, I'm going to blend my nose contour last. But I'm going to go ahead and put this blush on here because after we blend, oh, this is the Juvia's Place liquid blush in the shade Pink Lady. I'm a blush girly. I love a lot of blush. So before y'all tell me, oh my God, all that blush. That's what I like. I love blush. So once we blend this out, which I need to hurry up, and then I need to set underneath my eyes before the product starts to separate. I like the old school blush look. Y'all know how the old school blush, you had some rosy cheeks. I like that. That's my thing. Love it. Love it. And it looked crazy before, but that's fine. Because we ain't gonna look like that afterwards. I keep trying to tell y'all to trust the process. I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes before stuff gets crazy. And I am using the Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 120. So we can make sure that that under eye does not go anywhere. One thing about liquid products, when you use these liquid products, you have to go in with a powder afterwards to set this stuff so that it does not move, and then so you can have a matte look as well. I know some people like the dewy look. The dewy look is kind of cute sometimes, but like I said, I want to look like a portrait, a dry wall. I want to look like these pictures back here. That's what I want to look like. You want to make sure you really get up under there, y'all, because when this product starts to, if you ain't got this, you might as well forget it. Honestly, truly, because you ain't gonna be able to get by. Okay, now that we've set that, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my nose because I'm looking hella crazy. I'm gonna go in with this brush. This brush, again, this is another brush that came from Shein. All of my brushes came from Shein, y'all. The little Morphe brush, like, it's so many brushes on there that looks just like Morphe, and I love Morphe, but again, I am a person that likes to save money. Call me cheap, call me whatever. I'm not trying to spend $30 on one brush. I'm not trying to spend $20 on one brush. I don't care. I don't. And don't. Sorry, not sorry. Especially if it's all about the technique. One day I'm gonna get me some Morphe brushes though. Just because I want to see what the hype is all about. Because I promise you, I just feel like all these brushes do the same thing. I just really do. Some brushes are softer than others. But if you got a good hand and a good wrist, you don't have to worry about that anyway. Cause honestly, I feel like I could do my makeup with one brush. If I was out of town and I left all of my brushes except one, I could literally do my makeup with that one brush. I don't care if it was this brush. I will be blending with this brush. I will be doing contour with it. It might take a while, it's small, but I could do everything with this brush. The only thing I couldn't do, well, actually, I could do my eyebrows too with this brush. So, yeah. You could. Okay. And now that we have done all of this, oh, I want to go in and I want to put my eyeliner on, y'all. I don't know if I can do this on camera. Truly, honestly. I'm going to have to use my mirror for this. Nope, I can't use my mirror. I'm going to have to get in front of this mirror right here, and because I got to do this, and I'm sorry y'all, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I had to do that liquid line. You can't even see it because I did a little bit, but normally I have like a big wing. I use this liquid liner, y'all. Guess where I got this liquid liner from? Dollar Tree. And this is my second time using this from Dollar Tree. I'm telling y'all, y'all better go in there. It's all in the technique. $1.25 for this liquid liner, I'll take it. I will simply take it. Don't care. So now, I promise you, we at the end of the road. We at the end of the road. We at the end, y'all. Once you do your pressed powder, you need to go in with your setting powder. I use Huda Beauty in the shade Blondie. This is a really popular one. If y'all be on TikTok watching videos, watching makeup videos, this was an expensive one that took me forever to buy, because I was like, I'm not buying that high ass shit. I'm just simply not buying it. And then it just looks so pretty on people's brown skin, and I was just like, I'm about to give in. And I gave in. So I'm gonna take my powder puff. Y'all, I get these powder puffs from Shein, and you could get a whole pack of them, like a whole lot of them. Like I even got some really mini beauty blenders. I don't think it's definitely more than 200 of them in there. And y'all know how Shein prices is. Plus you use your little free coupon and then your points and all that stuff. Go on Shein and get you some makeup stuff. And I heard She Glam on there is doing the damn thing. So I will be buying some stuff from there and doing some reviews if y'all want to see that. But I'm definitely going to do it on my TikTok if y'all don't put it in the comment section below. Here. So I'm going to take my beauty blender. Not my beauty blender. I'm going to take my powder puff and press it in this Blondie. When it comes to the nose, like, because you're going to have to carve this nose out, I like to go right on the very outside of the line that I drew to make it slim. This is really what's gonna snatch your nose. Like I said, I like to take it to the side and get a little product on there. This process right here will really make or break your nose, because I mean, not literally, but the look of it. Because if you carve this nose out wrong, Lord, if you carve it out wrong and crooked, your nose gonna be crooked. It's gonna be crooked if you don't do it right. So just a heads up. And then we're gonna put this on all the areas that we highlighted with the concealer. And so I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose. I have to be really careful to not hit the contour, so I like to just dab it going straight all the way up. And then I'm gonna put some on my forehead right here. Not much, y'all. This stuff, you don't need much, but when you do it, press it into the skin. You don't have to, just lightly, because all that excess will just fall. And yeah, and this is the baking process for whoever did not know. I got family members that be asking me what's baking. This is baking, putting the setting powder on here, and you're gonna bake for 5 minutes before you dust it off. It just makes it brighter, and it's gonna set. That's why it's called setting powder. It's setting powder for a reason. And I'm extra, and I overuse stuff. I probably am overusing stuff, but I know I'm not the only one that uses setting powder like this. So I quite frankly don't give a damn. I'm gonna use it like this. So then we're gonna do the other side. Why is it that I do my makeup better when I ain't going nowhere? Somebody please tell me that. Because I can't say it's because I'm not being rushed, because technically Dre is rushing me right now. But we not finna do nothing but watch TV. But for some reason, this makeup always comes out better when I'm not about to go nowhere, and I don't really appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad it's coming out good because I need to show y'all, but I'm kind of salty about that. Because why I can't do this on the regular? Make sure y'all tap the bell for all post notifications. And put this thumbs up on this video, y'all. Tell everybody about this video. So I'm gonna go in while we wait on that. And I'm gonna take, don't use your finger. I've learned in the past. Don't use your finger to touch your face. Use this powder puff, and then I'm just gonna pull it down. I like to go in with my Real Techniques brush. One of them. Get this one from Shane too. Real Techniques it's not expensive. It's affordable, but I'm gonna go in with this brush, and I am using my Nars bronzer. If you don't have a Nars bronzer, I also have, because I'm getting ready to run out of this, and I didn't feel like paying $40 for this again. So I got this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder. Listen, it might not say bronzer, but you can still use it. So I just matched it to the best of my ability, but I'm not gonna use this today. I'm just gonna use this until it's gone. But that's just me showing y'all another example that you can buy other stuff and just use it for whatever you need it for. I'm just gonna dust underneath my eyes with this brush that also came from Five Below. Now I'm gonna go in with that bronzer all over my cheeks. I like to go, to be honest, I really like to go all around with this bronzer. I just feel like it finishes everything. But this is shade Punta Cana, and I think this shade is discontinued because when I went to look a few months ago, it was not there. Like, it wasn't even a choice. So you could probably get it on Amazon or something. It's not that deep for me because it's so many other powders that is so close to this color that I'm not doing it. I already spent $40 some on it because I feel like I had to have it. But It is a good bronzer though. I like to look really, really warm and rich. And so that's what we're gonna do. And y'all should already know, since I'm a blush girly, I am definitely gonna go in with more blush to finish all of this off. This blush right here, y'all, came from Five Below years ago. It's already, the little thing is broke on the inside. I don't care. Like, this little thing then came out, but it's a red blush. It's gonna show up pink on me, but you especially don't have to have a super expensive blush. Like I said, Five Below, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even $5. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with that, with another brush that I got from Shein, and I'm going right back in with more blush. I want it. Look at that, y'all. I'm a blush girly. Like, I'm the blush queen. I love a lot of blush. I love a lot of blush. So like I said, you ain't even get to tell me, oh, it's too much blush. I think you didn't blend it. Yeah, I did. I like having rosy cheeks. It's for me. What's for me is for me. It's not for anybody else, unless you like it. I like it. Don't care. Don't matter. Okay, so before I do the lip and add the molds and all this stuff, I'm gonna spray my face and I'm gonna put my bendy back on, because I'm not that girl without being me. Again, Morphe, they have two sizes in these. This is the $23 one. I think the other one was like 12 or 15. I don't know. But if you're a makeup girly like me, you better off getting the bigger can. And I like to go in with this Essence Lash Princess. This is a really, really popular one from Ulta. Highly recommend. The blue one, to be exact. I don't know what's the difference in the green one and the pink one, but this is the one I've been using. This is the one everybody said use. I haven't tried no other one, so that's why I said this one. Only this one. And I'm gonna go in with my bottom lashes. Well, I'm gonna go in and I like the messy look for the bottom lashes. I'm gonna use my mirror for this, cause yeah. I wish I had falsies, but I didn't feel like going to the beauty supply store this morning, so that's why I ain't got none on. Yo, my mascara just hit me right there. I'm just gonna let it dry. When this happens, y'all, like if y'all get mascara or anything on y'all face on accident, let it dry first and then go in with a Q-tip and just wipe it, and it's gonna go away. It's gone now, I think. It's gone. You stop it. I like to add one here. Something about that cheek right there. And then the other two, that was right here, they gone. I'm about to add those back. I can't see though. There we go. We about to go in with this lip combo. We are at the end of the road. We are at the end. Oh, y'all, I forgot to put my highlighter on. Ooh. Ooh. I like to use these. I'm gonna insert, what's this? Pavo D Magic Color Shiner, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen these before, but they are definitely on Amazon. Ooh. Look at how we move it. No! This stuff will get messy. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna use a brush to do this. Y'all, this stuff done fell all over everywhere in this sink. And then the tip. I don't even go down the whole bridge no more. Just the tip. And then a little bit on the cheeks. Just a little. I do like to put it on my forehead sometimes though. I think I'm gonna have to spray my face again. I'm gonna spray my face again, because why not? Okay. For this lip combo, I am gonna go in with the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Cocoa Latte. I would prefer brownie, but they always sold out. So, and then I'm gonna go in with my personal cosmetic line lip gloss in the shade Disco. It's really, really glossy. It's really, really glittery, I mean. And exactly how it looks on here is exactly how it looks on your lips. Do y'all see how that's going on my lips? This is the look that I was going for today. It's giving Spice Girl. Okay? Y'all look. I wish y'all could see this in the dark. Oh. I like this light better. Why y'all didn't tell me to film in this light? What you want me for? I got you what you want. But you want me alone. Baby, I'm acting. You fill me up, and I was helping it out. Y'all like my hair? And this is the final look. Do y'all like? If y'all like this video, make sure that y'all thumbs up. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Share this video. Share it to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your great aunties, your godmamas, everybody. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure that they like, comment, and subscribe as well. Any more requested beauty vlogs, I'm your girl. Make sure y'all drop it down in the comment section below what y'all think about this video. Let me know in the comment section below what are the next videos y'all want to see. I will deliver. Do y'all like more of these beauty vlogs? Do y'all want another makeup tutorial using different products? Like, what do y'all want? Let me know. Without further ado, I will see y'all in the next video. It's not that I'm over